Here's the question. Which of the renewable energy resources is least used? And another question. Which of the renewable energy resources has the highest energy density? And the answer is the sea waves. Now, let me interest you in this. If I told you that there is an invention which will enable wave energy electric power generation to flourish, to thrive, would you be interested? If you'd be interested, let me introduce myself.
My name is Misheck Kumwenda. I am from Zambia. I am a mechanical engineer by qualification, having trained at Sunderland University and Leeds Beckett University in the UK. I have worked for the Zambian Mining Company, and I've worked for British Petroleum, and I've worked for the Zambia Revenue Authority, and I've also worked for the American Embassy. But also, to add to that, I am an inventor, and I have invented a wave energy converter. What is a wave energy converter? A wave energy converter is a machine that generates electric power for utilization. It is a machine that usually sits in the sea so that it can generate power for utility. The invention that I have done is meant to help to roll back the effects of climate change. You do realize that climate change has come. It's not something that is going to come, but it has already come. And in 2016, when I was thinking about this invention, that was one thing which really drove me to say, if we have clean, renewable, green energy, it will help us have a cleaner environment. The beauty about the invention that I have done, when compared to the other wave energy converters, is that it is situated on land. So you have the sea and you have land, and your machine has to be worked by the sea waves. All I did was to connect a canal from the sea onto the machine, which is on land. And that really makes a big revolutionary change that would help us now begin to seriously exploit wave energy, which is the least exploited amongst the renewables. So what exactly motivated me is the fact that if you live in Zambia, a typical example would be our mighty Victoria Falls, famous, one of the 7 wonders of the world, is now becoming what we now call the Victoria Rocks, because it's run dry because of climate change. And so to stop this thing, to stop these effects that are being caused by pollution and other carbon effects, this invention will go a long way to actually generate power which is clean, and therefore we won't have to generate that much power from fossil fuels. The main point here is that at this point in time, I am legally supposed to file for patent protection across countries in the world, and I've been given quotations to that effect, and those quotations sum up to around $60,000 US. And even if I tried in my own power, I could not meet that bill. If you are watching this video after the 28th of January, then it will be a time when my deadline for submitting filings for patent protection across the world will have come. which means that when I file patents from this day onwards, I have to file with late filing charges. It will raise my requirements even more, but I have another deadline for other countries where the deadline is 28th of February. For that deadline, we can actually make it if you do donate in time. If you do require any more information about this campaign, you can contact me directly on this email, kumwendamh14918@gmail.com, or you can contact me also directly on my phone, which is +260 977 847 914. You can also, if you want to find the more details, go onto the WIPO website, which is patentscope.wipo.int, and the search number will be for you will be WO/2019/06 40 and 80, where you find all the details regarding this patent. Please do help me to help us, to help the next generation by donating to this campaign. This appeal is to all of you. Whatever little you have, you can donate to the GoFund website. And if you will find this campaign on the GoFund website, particularly on the environment